But kind of changing course here and going to a player that we did get to see and we will get to see this season is Jameis Winston, who I thought looked fantastic. We're not going to get into too much from the preseason game because it happened, a couple days ago at this point, and those Friday games are tough to react to on a Monday. But his performance in that game gives you, as someone who's just wondering what the Saints offense is going to look like. I mean, you have to be confident. I mean, how can you not come away from that and feel confident about what this team can do, knowing that, the defense is the strength of this team and the offense looked that good? I know the Chargers didn't play their starters. I know that, but, this is the first time Jameis has been on the field since Halloween of last year. I don't care who's playing defense. He looked good.
Yeah, and he brought that up too. It was the fact that, he was out there for the first time since getting injured Halloween in the same place, in the Superdome, and he looked confident. I thought it was great. Obviously, you saw him take a shot or two, was able to get up, recover from that, was not an issue. The knee was fine. The foot looked fine. And we still haven't seen him yet even connecting with Michael Thomas in a live game.
No, but I'll tell you one thing. He's grateful.
Little bit.
You know how I know that? Because he said it 10 times in a 4-minute interview after the game. 10 times.
I'm waiting for you to hit it.
Oh, you want me to prove it to you? Okay.
Yes, I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Okay, here you go.
Grateful, man. I was so grateful for the opportunity just to be back in this dome and play in front of our fans and get a chance to execute. But like I said, I'm just grateful. Like I said, I'm just grateful to be out there, man. It meant a lot. Just gratitude, man. I just kept telling the Lord, thank you. I just was grateful to be back, man, and thank you. But what I was really grateful for was just the opportunity to go out there and do that and compete. So thank you to DA. I'm grateful for every chance I get out there on the field. I'm happy I was able to go out there and execute. I forget. I'm just grateful that that he gave me the heads up that I'm going to go out there and ball, and I told him thank you. So I'm just grateful that I was able to be out there with my teammates and compete and be back out there in the dome in front of these fans. My gratitude for being out there is way more important than completing passes.
And he completed all of his passes.
Yeah, he completed all four for 459 yards. And, I'm just poking a little fun because after listening to that, I wanted to go back and kind of figure out how many times did he actually say the word grateful. He said, whether it was grateful or gratitude, he said it 10 times in 4 minutes, which, if you got a message you want to get across, you get it across, and I'm not going to fault him for that. And I do think he was being genuine. I'm not going to say he was, acting or anything. It was just kind of funny. And I appreciate it. I appreciate that he is grateful, and he should be, because that was not a easy road for him to come back. Like, however Friday went for him, one way or another, it was going to be a big, major landmark moment for him in his career, because that is coming back from a major knee injury is not a guarantee. Not everyone can do it. And he attacked his rehab. He went through it all. He came back. He never missed a minute of OTAs or minicamp. And now he's back. So good for him.
Yeah, and I think it was funny. Like I mentioned, he was perfect, 4 for 4. He had Andy Dalton 5 for 5 again, perfect. So between those two, they did not have an incompletion this entire preseason.
Yeah, it was something like 14 for 14 for like 100. I tweeted the number for like 170 yards and a touchdown pass, which is, that's not bad considering, a majority of that was going to like Marquez Callaway. And I thought Jarvis Landry also looked really good. I mean, Jarvis, I asked Jameis about this after the game, and Jarvis is just a guy who, like, if he had made that, so on 2nd and 14, there were 2 throws open underneath. It was Alvin Kamara and Juwan Johnson, kind of that you could have hit either of those, and it's just a free money 6 to 8 yard gain to turn a 2nd and 14 into a 3rd and manageable, right? And if this was last year, and I don't care who's running that route up the field, you need to throw it to Alvin Kamara or Juwan Johnson and make it a 3rd and manageable, because whoever you're targeting is not going to engender confidence, because it would have been maybe Kenny Stills, Kevin White, Traquan Smith, right? Any of those guys, I don't have faith throwing the ball to, so you want to make it 3rd and manageable. In this case, it's Jarvis Landry. So all of a sudden that throw is the smart throw because I have more faith in Jarvis Landry getting open and catching the ball than just about anybody. So it's like that's the difference between having weapons and not having weapons, because when you have weapons, it can make a questionable decision the right decision. And I think that's what you saw there.
And you